What's up, guys? Are you new? Well, if you are, you're in luck, because in today's video, I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know to be able to go into comp. Yeah, that's right. In a comp. Alright. So, let's get ground down first. But, oh, by the way, like and subscribe if you keep wanting to see more content like this, and turn your notifications on so you don't have to miss another video. But here we go. With ground, if you're new, you're probably either starting like that, but if you're a little bit smarter, you'll be starting like that, like swimming, but that's not what you want to do. You basically, I imagine it as you grab onto the ground, pull, catch, and that's walking, and that's how you walk in the game. But then running, this is different. Make sure you get walking down first, like this. You need to walk before you know how to run. And you need to learn how to walk with one hand. So learn how to walk with both hands. Right, and then you can move on to running. So, I don't know, you guys can customize your run any way you want. Just look up the YouTube tutorials on different runs, but I like to do Happy 4K's run. So he says put your dominant hand in front of you, make circles, and with the other one push like that. But I like to have my dominant hand at the back because you push and like that, and it makes you go fast. Not a lot of people talk about this, but whatever way you pull in, your body goes in that way. So if you pull that way, your body will go that way. And you can honestly do this with it anyway. You pull up that way, your body will go up. Push down, your body will go down. You push sideways, your body will go sideways. So, I said that wrong. If you push forward, your body will go forward. If you push sideways, your body will go sideways. See? You can go like this. You just need to get around playing with movement and stuff. And now I'm going to teach you guys something called double walls. This is double walls. I think you might have already heard of it by now. But there's a few things I like. I like to come over here. If you're not new, this is a bit advanced. Come over here. If you know the hospital flip, you know you come around, come up, go over again. Hospital flip. Well, I can't really do it right now because I have a lampshade in my way. But that's kind of it. But yeah, and then you've got this thing called wall bouncing. No wait, I should probably teach pinch climbing first. Right, so there's two ways to pinch climb. There's one, both hands like that, hug, push down, arms out, make like a big giant circle. You're just pushing down, and you're all the way up, but a little bit faster of a way. One hand, two hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. It'll make you go up faster. I've never tried this before, so that's why I'm probably doing it slow. But if you practice that one, it'll make you go way faster. But yes. And then there's this thing called wall bouncing. Now this should be even easier than pinch climbing, because I literally just taught you about movement, and that if you push down, you'll go up, and if you push sideways, you'll go sideways. So you want to push down, sideways, down and sideways, a combination of them both. So diagonal, basically, like that. And you should be able to go like something like, in practice, going down as well. I like to pinch climb all the way up. This is how I learned it. I pinch climbed all the way up. No one taught me how to wall bounce. I taught myself how to wall bounce. No way, I just failed that pinch climb. But yeah, I like to come up here and then bounce down and then just reverse it. But it's honestly whatever way you think. But yes, that's really it. And if you're more advanced and you already know about that, there's this thing called elevator, and you basically clip. You'll notice that it's only your hands that clip through stuff, like your fingers go right through stuff, your arms right through stuff, everything right through stuff. Only your arms go through stuff. Your body, your hands, these are the hitboxes. Body, face, hands. That's it. Right, but if you come through here, do circle motions like this. Should be able to come like that. But if you bring your hand really close to you, that's not what you want to do. You know, like pinch climbing, where you went in and then out and then in and out, like grab back onto it. I want to do that. Okay, that's it for double walls. Now we're moving on to branching. It's really, really easy. I think it's the easiest skill in the game. Obviously it can get complex, but just normally knowing how to do it like this is the easiest thing in the game. Now, yeah, this is really easy, but for branching, you don't want a route. If you make lots of corners, the tagger won't know what you're doing or where you're going, and that's great because they try to cut you off as much as possible. Like this, like that, like that, like this. Boom, boom, boom. There's just so many turns in your route. It's not even a route. You're just messing around with branches. If you mess around with branches and you find it, it's really good. You find your playstyle. Now there's one more. There's another thing for everything. This matters on everything. Your playstyle. Now, have you noticed that TZ Pig, he doesn't have routes or anything, he just plays around with the game. That's his playstyle. He doesn't do anything. And that's my playstyle as well. I don't remember routes or anything. You need to just test out with playstyles. Other people called it mindsets or whatever, but I like to call it playstyles. But yes. And also common sense. It's pretty easy. Because there's a lava monkey there. And there's a lava monkey there. Where are you gonna go? You can't go anywhere. The common sense would to either be go down or oops. Shit. Let me get back to that branch. Oops. Or you can even go up, juke this guy, come over here, and then boom, you're already away. That guy's jumped over to there by now, and he's jumped over to there. They're both on that tree, and you can make a clean escape onto walls. But there's also another thing for common sense. When you're doing that, let's go again. There, lava monkey there, lava monkey there, and lava monkey there. Now, I said you can mess around with bounce physics. Say these guys are pretty good at the game. They know you can just go onto this branch, say. But what if you were to use your surroundings? Come up here. Oops. Come up here, go on the branch, and you've scaled away already. Or, what if you were to think differently? Not think about getting away. Think about them, what they're going to do. You need to think about what the other person's going to do, not all about you. He's going to run to there. They're going to run to here. One here, one here. one here. You're gonna run, they're gonna come this way. You're gonna run here, they're gonna come for you. You're gonna, oops, I messed that up. You're gonna bounce back, he's gonna run there. You've just juked them. Then you can make a smooth getaway. Boom, you're done. Mind sense is the most important thing. One of the most important things besides skill. That's one of the most important things you want to know. Honestly, you just want to mess around with branching. But next up is scaling. This is another bit. It's another section of branching. I said whatever way you push, your body goes. So what if you push like that? Push like this, and you can grab onto stuff. Like 1, 2. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But when I'm branching, when I'm scaling, I like to think of it as like a circle and towards. So you're pushing in towards. But when you get to the last branch, really, I like to just pinch climb from there on. If you want to go all the way to the top of the tree. And there's also this thing called high branching, which is really helpful. It's where you basically get so high on the tree where it's like the last 3 branches, and then you just branch onto other high branches. And that throws them off because they can't get up to there without going up. And once they go up, you have an advantage of the whole map. You can see everywhere. Everywhere. And now I would honestly say the bridge, is the best meeting point. And by meeting point I mean, like, you ever noticed how if someone starts at double walls and that's where they're locked into, they always go back to double walls eventually for branches? I would say this is the best because it's like right in the middle of all the branches. Or stump is really good as well. I like gazebo if you're a juker. If you're juking people. The gazebo's really great because you can do some jukes on gazebo. You can climb up that tree, you can go on the slide, you can climb up this tree. You can really do anything. That leads me on to my next thing, juking. Juking is really good because it basically embarrasses the player, the tagger. So, as I said earlier about common sense, you want to be thinking about them again, what they're going to do. There's a guy here. He's obviously going to come over here, right? Jump up then. So he goes right under you. Juked, clipped, ankles broken, family gone, dignity smashed, dad left. Okay, anyways, yeah. And you can play around with this by going up and then bouncing back onto a branch. And boom, they're up there looking for you. Juking is one of the best things. So, they're here, they're running after you, they're expecting you to go for their right, wrong, juke them, clipped. Now, this is a really good one. Took me ages to even do it once. I don't even know if I'll be able to do it here. First try. Did it first try. They're over there looking for you. They didn't know that you can do that. And the way they do this juke is, when they come up here, hit off this brown spot, get your arm around, but you want to tilt your head. Like that. Didn't make it like that. See? Oh, and another thing about running. Whatever way you're running, say this hand is in front, tilt your head to that side. If that hand's in front, if this hand's in front, tilt your head to this side. Like that. Like that. It makes you go faster and it makes you go closer to the ground, so it makes you go faster. See how fast I went? Now yes, just mess around with jukes. Jukes are like one of the easiest but hardest things. They're easy to make, but hard to actually do, if you will. Sometimes they're hard to do, sometimes they're easy to do. But yeah. Now, let's move on to walls. Now I did a walls tutorial a while back. It wasn't that good though. As I said, if you come to Stump, this is where you practice your wall run at first, right? A wall run is like a circle, I imagine. Circle in front of you. Everything in this game, movement-wise, is really always kind of circles. You notice that everything circles, like coming up. It's a circle around. It's a circle to branch. It's a circle to scale. Like, everything's really a circle in this game. If you think about it, all the movements are really circle. Coming around, doing the hospital flip, that's a circle, isn't it? Even this. Circle, circle, circle. But yes, this is a circle like this. Circle, circle, circle. It's not a full circle though. It's more like just pulling it towards you. And then there's this other thing. You go like this. If you know how to pinch climb, you'll know. But if you come over here, basically you can pinch climb up here. But let's say a wall run from there. I caught onto this. I want to go over there. Imagine you're holding a box. Throw it in that direction if you want to go that way. Throw it in the opposite direction you want to go. Box through. Now I'm over this side. Box through. Now I'm over here. See what I'm talking about? Right, and now next is vertical. Verticaling takes ages, maybe even a year. If you don't have all the time practice, obviously. But you could even just do this. That's still a vertical. A vertical is just going up. I like to mark myself points as a vertical. I like to come up to this branch. Or I quite like going up quite high to that branch maybe sometimes. Bounce off, bounce off, bounce off, and you can get up really high. That leads me to my next thing, wall climbing. You should put your elbow in the wall. Now you know the wall bouncing, how I said straight down? It's basically like that. You want this face into the wall. And then repeat that again. Keep repeating that. And if you want to go fast with it, don't put your elbows in the wall. Basically just try to scale up the way. You can even stand on slippery walls if you do it right. Not wall climbing, I'm just saying. You can stand on slippery walls if you do it right. Like, I would like to come up here. Some people can make it up to there. But yeah, it's just making yourself points with verticaling. And same with wall climbing. Try to get to black dots or something and see how you've got. Then you can wall run from wall climbing. Now, how to start a vertical. When you're starting a vertical, you mostly see people going like that. Like that. To start the vertical off. You're wondering, how do I do that? Right, so it's actually called a Lucio. And that's not what a Lucio is. A Lucio is this. I like to bounce 1, 2, 3. Like, I've still not learned how to do a Lucio yet. But I like to think of it as this, right? So get your hand, right? Now you know this is your hitbox, not your fingers. So put it up into a ball. This is your hitbox. Now you put your hand straight down. I already told you about bounce physics. Straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down. Like something like that. Try and make circles. But this time, this hand's pushing, this hand's going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that, see? Basically a double-handed wall run. And people start their verticals off like that because it makes them extra height. 1. Some people try to do a two-handed vertical, which is just like that. All the way up. Super hard low. I prefer one-handed vertical one. If your arm's sore, that's great. That means you're getting better at it. More and more. And it's okay if your vertical goes all the way up to there and then starts going that way. That's fine. That's not you, that's the wall shape. Honestly, this is how I started getting taught how to do it. How to do a vertical. If you come over to City, it's got really straight walls. The vertical is going straight up, so City should help you with straight walls. So yeah, if you come through here, City's got the straightest walls, because if you look, it's just a bunch of squares. City is, at least. Look, square, 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 square. Over here. Try and vertical here, I would say, or on the glass. Maybe start from here, go like 1, 2. Maybe don't start from there because it won't help you a lot. But if you put your hand in, and then like down, and then slightly up, so like that's what it should look like, and then up a little bit. You should be able to get up a lot easier. See, up to here. I like to set myself as a point up here, and then go in forest and try it. And that's it. I'm pretty sure that's all the skills. If I missed any, let me know. But yeah, have a good day. Like and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so you guys can get alerted whenever I make a new video. I've noticed that not a lot of people watch my long-term videos, so please pay more attention to them. Bye!